Life show. My name is Toyin Umesiri. Feel free to call me Coach Toyin. Today I'm diving into the conversation about prioritizing our dreams. How are you prioritizing your dreams? Because for you to live the abundant life, it has to do with what you really want for yourself. What do you want? Do you know what you want? Right? Because the Abundant Life series has been about self discovery. It's been a journey into you rediscovering yourself. Because once you find the time, energy to get close to your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations, those are going to be what will lead you to the ultimate success to live the abundant life. Because at the end of the day, what I've also shared previously, so if you're joining for the first time, welcome. But I've shared this before, you want to catch up on previous editions at toyinumesiri.academy, is that we pursue money in the world of business. As I've trained entrepreneurs around the world, I also trained government officials, is that whether it's national economics or individual economics, it's all about money and why we chase money, why you chase money, why you go after money, why you're pursuing money with all your time, energy is ultimately what you and I believe, right? The freedom you and I believe that money would buy for us. What we believe it will buy us is what makes us elevate money. True or false? So if you're joining, let me know where you're joining from. Feel free to drop your name, city, state, country, and also drop your comments as well or your insights and your experience, and we can make this a conversation. So, what I found is that if you do not prioritize your dreams, okay, and actually, most people do not prioritize their dreams. If you're not prioritizing your dreams, then what are you prioritizing? Right? If you want truth, you've come to the same to the right place. I dish it out. Truth, transparency, because the truth will set you free, just like the Bible talks about. When you know the truth, when you prioritize the truth, if you're honest with yourself, okay, if you can confront the truth, that's the power of the mirror. Don't go punching the mirror. The mirror tells you what's up, and you take that information and you make adjustments where necessary. That's what mirrors do. You don't blame the mirror. Don't blame the mirror, right? The mirror is there for you to reflect reality, not assumptions. Without the mirror, you can be moving around the world, you know, feeling like, when you eat and there's food in your teeth and nobody bothers to tell you, or for those of us who are females, your lipstick touches your teeth and you go all over the place. Nobody tells you, clean that up. Only for you to check the mirror. The mirror never lies. The mirror, because it doesn't have any agenda other than to reflect reality. And so that's what this show is about. Okay? The only agenda is to reflect reality. Okay? And what you do with the information that will emerge for this engagement, hopefully you do what you need to do. When the mirror shows you this is the reality, this is what you look like, this is what's going on, you need to wipe this, comb this hair, do this. Hopefully you make adjustments, right? Hopefully you go in and you clean up, or you clean your right. Hopefully, like when you are confronted with the truth of reality, hopefully you take action. Hopefully, okay. So again, prioritizing dreams. We all have dreams. You have dreams. You have aspirations. You have things, longing, things deep in your heart. I don't know when it started. It could be childhood. It could be teenage, right? When you're a teenager, it could be early 20s, right? Ideas that you carry. Ideas that you and I carry. But if you don't prioritize, if you keep prioritizing survival over your hopes, dreams, and aspirations, who will make your dreams come true? When will your dreams come true if you never prioritize your dreams? If you don't make them come true, who is responsible for helping make your dreams come true? Because when your dreams come true, that's the abundant life. That's where joy is. That's where fulfillment is. That's where excitement is. That's where you will come alive. This is where thriving, right? Your greatness, like everything that we say, abundant life, your wealth, okay? All of the amazing things you want, freedom of expression, impact, transformation, they live on the side of your dreams. So if you're on a different side, if you're living on the opposite side, you're surviving, you're holding on by the thread, okay? And that's really, I've talked about mindset before. Again, you want to catch up on previous editions at toyinumesiwi.academy. If what you're doing is only 100% using all that you have, the moments you are awake, to think about survival. I got to survive. I got to survive. I have to do this, then do this, then do this, then do this. It presents to you a different type of energy. The energy of survival is the one that when animals go into hibernation, they use less energy, they use less resources, they eat less. Okay? So by nature, when there is winter and there are specific animals that will burrow into the ground, they hide, they conserve energy, they eat and they hide. That is what many people, I'm just using it as a picture for you to just visualize this scene, is that energy is conserved, resources are used less, okay? People are hiding, immobilized, there's no motion, you stay still, stay stuck because you feel there's lack, there's winter out in the world. Prioritizing your dreams, realize that it's going to require you to chase your dreams, and you need energy, resources, time to chase the dreams, right? When those animals hide, nobody is coming to see them because they are hiding. Nobody even knows they are there. Many people are hiding right now and the world doesn't know. You've not made impact. The impact you're supposed to be here in the world to make, you're not making it. Previous editions, previous episode, I talked about our mind, how we experience the world and how the world experiences us, that actually as beings. Okay, so let me quickly explain that for those just joining. Okay, if you haven't watched it before, let me quickly explain this, because this is so fundamental to the abundant life. Is that as humans, we are filled with senses: touch, taste, we hear, right? We smell, we see, we sound, right? We take in your existence in this world, you take in signals, you take in information, you're experiencing the world around you, sound, music, words. You take it into your mind, and your mind, depending on how it's programmed, makes sense of all of these stimulants, right? Your mind would draw up conclusions, assertions, right? The stories you craft to govern your life. Okay, so we experience the world. If you're in the world, listen, you experience the world. The way it's also then supposed to be is the world is also supposed to experience us, meaning in your place of action, in your place of emotion, with your words spoken and written form, that is your place of expression. And out of your mind, what you perceive about the world, your awareness, what you see around you, how you see the world around you, how you see yourself, right? The world relative to you, you relative to the world. You are here to also express your thoughts, opinions, ideas. You're here to impact. You're here to create. You're here, right? So experiencing the world is part of life. Impacting the world is also part of life. But the impact people make is relative to their mind. That's why we also go back to mindset. If your mind is set and oriented towards survival, you hide, you keep safe, nobody sees you, less resources, less energy, on and on. That is a state of being. Unfortunately, many people may spend 30 years in that state of being. Other people, if your mind is set towards abundance, opportunities, right? You will open your energy, so you open yourself, your mind, right, towards pursuits. As you're pursuing more energy, you're burning energy, so more energy will be released to you. As you're using up resources, resources will be refreshed for you. You come alive. All of your energy faculties will come alive because you would use everything you've got in order to pursue. Those two worlds do not collide. So it's either your mind is set towards survival or your mind is set towards pursue. You know why? Pursuing is 100% risk, right? Survival is 0% risk. So which one? Where are you on the scale? Right? So this is it, guys. Prioritizing your dreams is risky business. And there's nobody that gets to the top without taking a risk. You know why? Where zero risk is at the base of the pyramid. The moment you start climbing, okay, that you say you want more, you exert energy, you use up resources, you think, you will surmount challenges, you will be in motion, you will develop muscles, your mind will come alive, all your faculties will have to be put to use to climb, to pursue, to attain greater heights. So anybody that says to themselves they want zero risk, guess where they will stay? Bottom. Right? Maslow's hierarchy of needs: food, clothing, shelter is at the base. The fundamentals are at the base. The survival resources are always at the base. Self-actualization, abundance, on and on and on, is always at the top. So only those who take the risk to get to the top, right, will see what is at the top. It's like if you want to go on a journey, right? It's risky starting your car. It's risky gathering gas, resources for your trip. But if you are going nowhere, you stay where you are. So, Nico, this is Nico from Pretoria, South Africa. Excited to be part of the interaction. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. Let me know what you think. Again, it's about prioritizing your dreams. Okay? When you have dreams, and everybody does have, when you have ideas, whether it's business, whatever those ideas are, how do you give life to it? If you don't give life to it, if you don't say yes to your dreams, if you don't commit to your dreams, if you don't invest in your dreams, if you don't attain and build capacity for your dreams, okay, how do you create legacy and impact? One of the things I say about impact and legacy, okay, this is part of the program, The Game Plan, 30 Keys to Unlock Success, available at toyinumesiri.academy. I explained legacy. Legacy is derived from three things: the quality of your work, because listen, if you use low quality, it doesn't last. If you build with low quality, it doesn't last. Okay? The quality of your work would determine how it lasts. The magnitude will determine your impact, right? The volume, your body of work, right? How many people are you going to touch with your work? I don't know. I'm just telling you to consider this, okay? I'm just sharing. I hope you consider this. The magnitude, it's like Bill Gates has a different magnitude. Why? Because his work, his creation, right, has impacted the world in a certain way. Those who go to the top, they pursue impact. Yeah, they're not just here because if you're going to take risk anyway, if you're going to risk anyway, if you're going to invest anyway, if you're going to invest your time, energy, and resources anyway, you want to know your why, and you want to be intentional in terms of what is this about? What impact do you want to have on who? Why are you choosing to do this? Because here's a funny thing: nobody's sending you, you are the one sending yourself. I'm using my right? Nobody's asking you to go up to the mountain. Why? Because the base is available for free. The base of success I always talk about the 3 pyramids of success. The bottom is available for free. You don't have to invest at the bottom. To remain at the bottom, there's no investment. Nobody will challenge you. Nobody will ask you to do anything. You are left by yourself. Okay? But the day you say, I want more, okay, that's when the challenge starts. That's when the race starts. That's when the preparation starts. That's when you hear me say, learn fast, acquire skills, build systems, learn strategies, develop the mindset. This is when I tell you quantum leap. Okay? Quantum leap. Accelerate your success. That's when you hear me start using those words in my academy. I use accelerate, fast track. I say quantum leap, prepare. I say learn skills. Oh my goodness. That's when I throw all these words at you. Because success to help you achieve, right? It's about helping you achieve the highest, fullest expression of your potential. That's what coaching is about. But there's no need for coaching if you are going, if you're not looking for exploits, if you're not looking to unleash your productivity, if you're not looking to amplify your creativity, if you're not looking to drive massive impact, everything that we do, like, you don't need exceptionalism. Success requires exceptionalism. It does. Legacy. Listen, you will sweat. You will run. Athletes will run. You will run. You will practice. You will grow muscles, intellectual muscles, to build capacity for whatever dreams you have. But if you don't want any of these things, listen, the barest minimum is available for free. So back to legacy. I talked about quality of your work is determined by your investment. If you want to build a building, you use poor materials, you're picking on social media, little patchwork, those things fade out, they don't last. You see people go 1 year, they're picking this on social media. By December, you say, what did you build? They couldn't build much because the information resources they went after does not add up. It doesn't give them the clarity of purpose, clarity of direction, clarity of instruction to develop skills, to build capacity. So they start all over a new year again. So watch out for that. So quality matters. Magnitude will drive the level of impact. The force behind your work, your intentionality, you are the force. So if you don't awaken and put yourself behind and exert yourself, this is why I say, the world is supposed to experience you. Your workplace is supposed to experience you. Your family, your community is supposed to know that you're here. But if you're in survival mode, listen, everybody leaves you. Nobody even calls you because they don't know what you can do for them. Nobody bothers you. Everybody leaves you alone because you're not contributing. You're not driving impact in your community, in your world. Okay? And number 3, to legacy, the value of your work. Some people can put their time towards something and then the value goes down because the world moves on. Let me give an example. Google, when Google started, listen, the value of Google, right? They are still valuable extremely, but you can see that the world is moving. They are quantum leaping into AI, ChatGPT. Is that what makes it last? Legacy. You better stay current. You better stay innovating. You better keep serving because the world is not loyal to old school. Old school knowledge, all the certificates on your walls. You're in a world right now where the world is not loyal to, oh, I went to this school. Oh, I went to this. In the old world, excuse me, in the old world, oh, yes, you were the best thing since sliced bread. In fact, you can go around the world and look at cities that were built in the 80s, that were, economies that were built in the 90s. If you go there now, the building that once upon a time was the tallest building, was the dawn, you go like, guys, are you in the current? The same is true for individuals. Some people are stuck in 30, 20 years ago, whatever they thought, before chat, right? Before internet. What you learned before internet will get you results, right? in that world. And as the world is racing into the future, I'm going to start wrapping up now. As the world is racing into the future, okay, the tools and skills that will help you prioritize your dreams and build your dreams and live the life of your dreams, they're shifting as well. This is why we say learn new skills, emerge. I talk about communication, branding, marketing, right? The entrepreneurs training program and coaching program at my school, Toyin Umesiri.academy, is preparing business owners to be successful, right? You want to be successful in business. Listen, you change your mind from employee mindset to entrepreneur's mindset, just like I wrote in my book, Mindset of an Entrepreneur, Strategy, Skills, and Mindset for Achieving Business Growth and Success. It's now available on Amazon. Go grab a copy. If you want to be an entrepreneur, listen, you need that book. You need that book. Start there. Okay? So yeah, I'm going to wrap up now. I've dropped what I wanted to drop. Join me on this journey, the Abundant Life Show. We're going to be diving into self-discovery, right? Because if you don't prioritize yourself, your thoughts, your hopes, your dreams, guess what? You're giving your time, energy, and resources, right? To what? You're prioritizing survival instead of prioritizing your future. If you don't prioritize your future, you arrive into the future still surviving. So if you want to achieve maximum success and arrive in that future, different than today, you've got to be radical. You've got to do something radical. That's why I call the quantum leap. You need to go and watch that episode on quantum leap. 5 steps to quantum leap. You realize that to quantum leap, it's not incremental growth. You don't keep managing, the caterpillar. You can tell the caterpillar, run faster, walk faster. The caterpillar will still never attain the heights of the butterfly. So transformation is important, is required to quantum leap. You've got to grow some wings. You've got to develop a new mindset. You need to acquire new skills. Skills of flying is different from skills of crawling. Skills for flying is different from the skills of crawling on the ground. You've got to learn how to fly, learn how to abundant life, to think, because the air is available to those who want to fly and those who can fly. And abundance is a way of reaching for more, greater heights for yourself, because that's actually what God has promised you. Now you need to promise yourself that you're going to make that happen. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.